Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Claremont, Florida. Hope you've all had a super fantastic sparkling day. Tonight's live is going to be a little different because it's a, oh god, this is going to get me going. It's a commemoration. It's going to be a commemoration of ANZAC Day. Today in New Zealand is April 25th, which is ANZAC Day, and ANZAC stands for Australian New Zealand Army Corps. It was these men who invaded the peninsula of Gallipoli back on the 25th of April 1915, and they were going after Constantinople, to seize Constantinople, which was the capital of the Ottoman Empire. They had a very long 8-month battle, which they didn't win, but it was the attitude that the New Zealanders and the Australians had over there and their performance over there that they brought back and is known as the ANZAC legacy. They brought this attitude, these just the way that they acted and everything else over there, they brought it back to their countries, and it's what's made the countries that they are today. So normally on ANZAC Day we have dawn parades, and the dawn parades are also ending at the local town cenotaph or memorial, where they will do the dawn services. This year they can't do it because of the coronavirus. So what they are doing in New Zealand and Australia this year is they're doing a, what's it called? Stand at dawn, or light up. I think Australia's calling it light up the dawn, and New Zealand's doing stand at dawn. And people earlier today, hang on, it's 8 p.m. here, minus 8 hours, 12 noon. So a few hours ago, because they do it at dawn, so around 5:30, 6 o'clock, around there, people would have gotten up. Some people would have gotten dressed in their military uniforms, or whatever uniform they wear. If they are police, prison officers, firemen would have got dressed in uniforms. They would have had all their medals on. If they are war veterans, they would have been, some of them would have put their uniforms on. Some would be dressed up in pants, shirt, tie, dress, a blazer with their medals on display. If they are some grandchildren, great-grandchildren, or even children of those who have served, would be wearing their parents, grandparents, great-grandparents medals in honour of them. So it started off as a commemoration for ANZAC Day and how the Anzacs invaded Gallipoli, and over the years it's become New Zealand and Australia's Memorial Day. And it's on this day that we recognise and commemorate all of those who have served and died in all the world wars in all the wars, conflicts, and peacekeeping operations out there. So this is me doing my stand at dawn, even though it's a few hours late. I totally lost track of time, so I'm doing it now. And there's a poem that was written by a guy called Laurence, Binyon, and it's called For the Fallen. And from there is one verse that a lot of people associate with ANZAC Day, and it is, "They shall grow not old as we that left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning we shall remember them." Sorry, that always gets me, but one of the things that we always remember on ANZAC Day is least forget. Kia kaha.